Moving forward, tarot spread. Why are you struggling? So the first thing I'm feeling is that you are wondering why in regards to not just a relationship, but why are things not moving quicker for you? You're seeing all these other people who are getting married or have a family, and you're like, why is this not happening for me? What is wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you. There isn't, I wish I could say there's a timeline. If there's a linear timeline, no, you want to make sure that you're making the right decision, not out of haste, not out of jealousy or ignorance. You want to make sure that when you are coming to this place of making a decision, it's coming from a place of your heart. Do you know who you are? Do you know what you want? Have you been repeating the same relationships or cycles over and over again? This is possible. You just have to connect with, what is it that you need? What's really that important to you? What things can you let go of that really don't serve you anymore? Are the things when you were in your 20s, things that were important to you, but now maybe you're in your 30s? That doesn't matter. Take that time, make that list, write down things. What is it that you're looking for? What matters to you? What matters to your soul? Can you see yourself, 10, 20, 30 years? How is this person or you are going to develop? What are things that you need? The next card, how will this release benefit my future? Yeah. So you see the Emperor, I see someone who you've been choosing who kind of makes decisions for you and stands in the way of your happiness. I'm not sure if it's a male figure in terms of a parent. I don't think so. I just think it's the men that you're choosing. You're choosing these very dominant, macho men that, whether or not you're straight or gay, you're choosing these men that kind of put their hand up and say, stop. They're not letting you be, they're not letting you exist, they're not letting you breathe. They are dictating. To me, this is a dictator. And I see that chess piece. I see that they're making decisions for you. So how will this benefit you? You can take the power and the ownership back. You can make the decisions for yourself. You just have to be really clear because, like I said, you will continuously bring in this person. Is it possible to have a person like that who can potentially be balanced? Yeah, but they've had to have to do work on themselves. I think it would be challenging. I see it a relationship, like I said, in my own relationship, I see it as a balloon and a string. At times we need levity and there's times we need to be grounded. So is this person going to have the ability to kind of change roles? When someone is sick, can they take care of you? When you are sick, will they allow you to take care of them? It's this give and take. It's not just one-sided. How can I move on to be my best self? Well, like I said, be clear. The things that you're choosing are just not serving you anymore. You're unhappy. Maybe at the very beginning, it's just like this intense attraction, and then you're starting to see red flags. What are the red flags? Do you know what the red flags are? Is it, that, you want to be seen as an equal? You want to be able to, choose where you want to go. It may seem like basic, like, I remember being in therapy with my now husband, and the therapist was saying, the biggest fights that people have is like, who's squeezing the toothpaste? That may sound simple, but not necessarily. It's those basic things that we fight over, who's cleaning up, who's doing the dishes. People don't want to talk about those things, but that's what makes a successful relationship, because it's about communication and it's about respect and it's about being heard. So let's see what this card is. Yes. So if you focus on the things that I've been discussing, being clear is the biggest thing. Don't just mindlessly keep choosing just based on attraction. That's just not serving you. I'm not saying that attraction isn't important, but then at some point it comes down to, is this a soul connection? Is this like, do they get me? And it takes time, you know? And I think that number one, it's like what they're saying, what I feel with the stairs and this person sitting on the bottom, it's like, start from the bottom up, you know, take your time, be clear, you know, and those little changes are going to add up to big changes, big growth. So moving forward, you can do it. You know yourself. You're going to get to know yourself even deeper. I have a beautiful meditation that is about connecting to your higher self, and there's beautiful affirmations. They work. You change your vibration, you change your energy, and be cognizant of how you're repeating these same situations over and over again. The person might look different, but maybe someone's in front of you that you would have never considered. So open your heart, open your mind. Have a great day.